So I'm pretty new to cards. I'm still trying to get my decks built out. On this start draw, what I look at really is the points to play. And if it's like a super high card, I might get rid of it because you're only going to have 1 point on the first turn. These are not terrible cards. They are pretty low, and normally people are pretty quick about this. So the only card I have an option to play on the first turn is the very left one. That's a good card, but he needs somebody on the front line for me to be able to draw a card with it. So I'm only going to play that one. The 2 credit card on the left side with the train on it gives you an extra credit. I try to play those at late game as possible, unless I got more than one of them. I'm new, so I may be making mistakes. I don't know. Like playing that super late. That's an artillery unit, so it stays in the back instead of going to the front line. This one can cancel a guard. That one can, the half track one can make a enemy retreat. His card gave him a choice of 3 elite units, one of 3 elite units in his deck. This card I just got gave me +1/1 if I deploy it to some other card. I want to try to get these arty units out so I can start long range attack. I'm kind of terrible at putting them out there and then not using them. So we'll see if we can do it better this time. So his card will let, if he moves it to the front line, it'll damage my HQ, and this card will damage a card in his support line. So now his card's dead with that arty attack and that support card line, support attack card. We got a lot of cards in our hands, which is nice. So we got an anti-aircraft unit, and he got a card that can both blitz and cannot be pinned. One of the early issues with this game when I started out was I didn't have enough cards that drew other cards, and I had to kind of eat losses until I got some more cards that did that. So that was 1 point off of that. Can't really do anything else. So this has blitz. It means he can move to the front line and attack in the same turn instead of deploy 1 turn, move 1 turn, attack 1 turn. There's not a lot I can do against that. Maybe the card I draw, I can do something. He's not ending his turn. I'm not sure why. Is he still looking? He's still got 3 points. Why doesn't he use that blitz card? So he drew a card that just deals 2 damage to enemy selects. Or maybe it was a random enemy. So this Sherman card we just got is nice. If you have the front line, you can get 2 cards. And the Woken Giant, since I destroyed a card on the front line, was less than 2 points, I drew 2 cards. We still got 4 points though. So that card gave my artillery a +1/1. And then this is a guard card, which means it has to be attacked by infantry or tanks before the 2 things it's guarding can attack. But it can't, the stuff it's guarding can be attacked by air or artillery. He chose to attack my infantry. I don't want to put that out yet. Let's use this because it's free. So if he uses some kind of special card against me, it'll nullify it, I think. Okay, I had to take the front line so I could draw 2 cards. That didn't work. What's oh, it's US units, not units. I thought if you deploy that, you get 2 cards, but it has to be an American unit at the front line. That was a mistake on my part. We still have 2 credits. Let's just attack his HQ. I try to spend all my credits every turn. Sometimes it's not possible. I haven't played this game enough to know how well the matchmaking engine is about, like, because there is ranks. So I don't know, like, if it really looks for your rank. If it doesn't find someone, it'll give you an AI battle and that allows you to get points. Normal AI battles don't allow you to get points, and you spend the points on extra decks. Or extra packs, not decks. So we got another guard unit. That's good. This 0 point card, I have to activate it every time. So if you have like a 1 point card like that, you're spending a point every turn. Let's move the Sherman up. That'll give us some firepower on the front line. We activated that. That's an artillery unit. So now we should have 5 artillery. I'm out of credits. What's he gonna do? Oh, well, there went our Sherman. I didn't even see what killed it. I think it was a destroy a tank card. I'm not 100% sure. So his infantry went down. He's kind of wide open now. That's a retreat card we're going to save. What's another one? Let's just attack his HQ. That doesn't seem like a lot of points, but 2 more. He can't do 2 more turns of that. Let's just deploy it so we can spend the points and we can get something up there. We'll have to wait till next turn. You can only have 4 cards plus your HQ in your bottom row, And I think you can only have 4 cards on the front line. I'm not 100% sure on that. It's an artillery unit. It has a decent attack on that artillery unit, and it does double damage against air units, but I don't even have any air units in my hand, much less on the board. But it's going to take 4 points to knock it out. Draw 2 cards. That's nice. We needed some cards. So we got a heavy guard unit with Cromwells. And we got another Sherman card. That'll give us 2 more cards. Infantry and another AAA that we haven't used. Let's attack the artillery unit. Oh, what is that? So he's got some cards I haven't seen before. He just gained 8 on his headquarters because of these 2 special cards that when a unit was destroyed, he gets 4 points each. So there's that Blitz Panzer with the unpin again. The only time I move guard units up to the front really is if I've already got another guard in my HQ. So we got another Cromwell guard unit, heavy guard unit. That's good. Let's destroy his Panzer. Let's move that forward. Activate that again. I don't know if I activated it last round. Let's move that forward so we can make room. Heavy guard unit. Attack. Attack. That's all we had points for. But we're looking pretty good. He's got nothing on the board, and we got a lot on the front line even. My games usually do not go this well. I'm usually very late in being able to get anything done. They have to like run out of cards before I can do anything usually. So he doesn't have anybody on the front line, so it's that using that card doesn't make sense. Let's attack with the Shermans. That'll destroy that well, let's just attack his HQ. Yeah, that was a lot of points off his HQ. Even if he kills some of our front line, it's probable he won't be able to survive this next round. I'm glad he's staying in the game. When I'm losing, I try to stay in the game. Sometimes I don't always do it, depending on like if they'll start like if they have the points to kill my HQ but don't, then I'll get out. That's another M4. So we got 2 cards because we have the front line. Activate the 0 point thing. Let's just end it. So we got 1 gold, which is what you get your decks with, for winning 3 games. I don't know if that was a daily or whatever. Or that maybe that's just winning 3 games ever. That's how new I am. Then we got some other achievements. 2 more gold. Let's see how much gold we have. We got enough to buy a pack. Let's go ahead and do that. That's the wrong one. Not this one. This one. There's another one on the other page. I've been alternating back and forth. I don't know what the difference is. I gotta find out. So that's good. We've been playing those. I haven't been playing this one, but it's good for a British deck. I haven't started a British deck. I have been using a German deck a little bit, but I still need to build it some more. Blockade. Both Blockade and this other card on the bottom left is interesting. Those are really powerful cards. I don't know. Maybe I'll use them at some point. So I played another time, but it couldn't find anyone, so it gave me an AI I could win points against. And it went pretty good. I'm just showing you this because it gave me a card at the end. Or it gave me 2 cards. So 2 gold for deploying 100 tank units. And 2 Matildas. And Matildas are really interesting because they pin a unit after they attack it. These are the first Matildas I've had. So I think it'll be great for a British deck, but I haven't started that yet.